Why do I make you uncomfortable? You think I may be right, don't you? Afraid of the truth?
No, just you. And your knife. Mostly the knife.
You've no reason to fear me, Niles. I only kill people who deserve it. Or make me angry. Or if I'm in a particularly bad mood. Or bored.
Well, assuming you do wake up on the wrong side of the bunk one day, I'd appreciate it. Like a 5-minute head start.
I like you, Niles. I'd give you 10.
Without my friend.
Getting rusty there, Commander. worry about? Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Friendly approaching from the north. Home fire.
Recharge the mayhem!
Friendly approaching from the north. Home fire. Friendly approaching from the north. Home fire.
Perhaps I... Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's choice.
Now that is what I call
This war cannot come to a conclusion
I
soon
do
enough.
not believe you have clearance to be
Wartime
here.
rations are making assignment in proximity to the latrines even more unbearable than
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here! Free hole in the head!
It might sting. A lot. All over it. Recharge the evaluations were terrible. Pack yourself up.
Ready to wait. On your command. now, Commander.
Attention.
Who there?
You're back on the inside, Commander.
Attention. Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire. Friendly outbound, hold fire.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
To inform you, Uranium Manufactory 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Hello? Someone there?
The missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling? Uranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means, yes, I'm sure you're quite a big number over at the Earth Directorate. Whatever that is. Wasn't there a popular work of speculative fiction that used that,
Just say when.
Swine. In a minute! Recharge for mayhem!
But I'm not ready.
Recharge for mayhem!
Ready to take...
Let's weapon prime!
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's mercy, we should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85. Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description. Welcome. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, I thought our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terror. Stay away from it, and in all probability, you won't have to find out. Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe. Our predictions, only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer. Not at present, but that's enough questions. You need...
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders, the Order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
A wasteland devoid of life.
I swear, it's nigh on impossible to
No.
find.
And then we solve for the... Ah, apologies. Just catching up on... Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. They must be exceptionally pleased with the statistical jump correlated to resident. According to data, life outside sees increased risk of starvation. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key. But if my data remains, then back to algorithmic dissonance. Don't even like the sound of it. How could someone be? Oh, try not. I could burst at any moment. Well, I've gotten sick of. Why, last week alone, I caught it. Figured I might as well get used. I think it's downright off. Sickness, you too.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the order. I'm not in the prediction business.
Broke my nose. I banged him. The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scrap. You ought to talk to Boss Tilt. Doesn't like. Anyhow.
Keep your lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Do me a kindness and mosey on.
You got business? No? Move on. You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't do anything foolish.
Hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of spec. Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you its superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot myself. I enjoy the oh no, I'm not getting fooled on that again. There's always we stand that we'd like to make. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. Let Sub Rosa we've still feast.
Greetings. Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that. Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense? Here in matriarch, sort of thing tends to cause friction, but half the time we say, now, how can I help you exactly? Ugh. Go on, get out of here, scram.
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. You do got a certain feral look in your... May Huffstutler. Formerly Auntie's Choice. Department of Invasive That's what those in the Order call me, at least on account I object. Louder. What little I understand, I actually... Because really, happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy vexing. Or not to insult our gracious host. The exclusion. Screw their predictions. We have people displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of chance of life threat. Not what I couldn't get anywhere with Administrator Daggerwall, but maybe you'll have better luck. Even the Order, for all of their logical ways, value an. Thanks, strange. You can find Agarwal in the lift.
Where do we go now? Another refugee
Since
camp?
the schism,
Another colony?
the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could...
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing.
Monitor their surroundings at all times whilst peregrinating outside inhabited areas. Those choosing to heed safe warnings are predicted to have a 14.7% higher chance of survival.
The lower hall is for contemplative calculation. The upper hall is for...
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear. Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build it. Don't have proper building material. Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, maybe if we they're doing something.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future and ascend to a state of virtual knowledge.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.8. Well, as the assigned provisioner, the overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine. The Order of the Ascendant is if I can help others with the great disruption that has occurred to their appreciate. Yes. You may
By the law. It's you.
You're right. The universe... I suppose that designation doesn't... Well then, I read that you'd have questions about our We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as... None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute... The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly more what to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of the Department of... After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the... Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the former are generalized forecasts for groups or settlements. The latter, regrettably, I have built up a bit of a sizable backlog. Matriarch's Mercy is brimming beyond capacity with the... Why I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the air. There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them. One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple. If my own humble assertions are not enough, true, regrettably, that I foresee.
Well, aren't you the eccentric sort?
Please, don't take me on a cotangent.
Well, aren't you the eccentric sort?
Sure hope Val. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
In any case, for the sake of a... stand against the torch.